feel like this is the perfect time to make this video because Bol Bol's been hooping recently. He had a really good game against Memphis the other night. He had like 15 points, 4 blocks, and then he's had another good game like a night or two ago. I forgot who they played, but and it's good to see because I feel like this is a fan favorite. Everyone when he came into the league thought he was gonna be like how Wemby is doing right now, a 7'3" demigod, and he just hasn't really turned into that yet. But today that's gonna change. We are gonna be giving him 99 potential, or legend potential, or GOAT potential, or Wemby potential, whatever you want to call it, and really see if he can become maybe the greatest player of all time. I mean, he's gonna be 7'3" with the potential to get the stats of LeBron James if everything works out. So I feel like that's not even crazy to say. He could become the GOAT after this video. He's currently 24 years old, 76 overall. So first thing we got to do is go edit his potential and intangibles. So we're gonna up his potential from, I think it was just capped out of the 78 and upgrade it to a 99. So the highest he can reach is at 99, and then we're gonna up his intangibles as well. And if you guys don't know what intangibles is, it basically just makes him develop faster. So he's already up 3 overall with us upgrading his potential intangibles. He took off 3 overall, so he's up to a 79 overall. Only problem is I don't think they're gonna have him in the starting lineup because Kevin Durant's listed at the 4. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put Kevin Durant back to his natural position as small forward. They have Beal listed as small forward, so he could be in the starting lineup. We're gonna go ahead and put Beal back to a shooting guard. No hate towards Bradley Beal, he's a bucket, but we got to get Bol Bol in the starting lineup for him to develop as much as possible because he already is 24. Now 24 is not old. You know, TikTok might tell you 24 is like unk status, but 24 is definitely not old, especially not in the NBA. But compared to how, you know, like some of these guys coming at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and develop, and they might be 90 overalls by 24 already, so he's a little behind on the curve. So we got to get him as much minutes as possible. The other thing I'm going to do, and I'm not going to tweak with anything else, but we're just going to tweak his shot tendency up to like a superstar type of shot tendency so he gets the shots and points to develop, because if not, with a 50 shot tendency, he's not going to be shooting too many shots. And we're going to give him some more touches too. You guys see the stars like Devin Booker, Beal, KD's touch tendencies are like 90, so we're going to give him probably like a 95 touch tendency and a high shot tendency as well, because I mean, you're 7'3" with generational potential. He should be taking a lot of shots and getting a lot of touches. So let's start simming through this season. He's on a 1-year deal, so he definitely could leave right after this season. Pelicans are trying to rob us right after we raise his potential and trade Jose Alvarado for Bol Bol. Why would I trade a 5'3" guy who's mainly known for coming up behind people and touching them for 7'3" Bol Bol? That's why I disable CPU trades, because they try and scam you. But let's see if he can make an immediate impact on the Suns. The Suns right now, I wouldn't say they're like awful, but they definitely have not been looking great the past couple of weeks, and making the playoffs in that West might be a struggle for him this year. So let's see if Bol Bol can help him get in these playoffs. Okay, we're at the All-Star break right now. I just want to check if Bol Bol made the All-Star game. I mean, he's only a 79 to start the season, so probably not, but just gonna check the West bench and West roster. Yeah, it's not looking like he did make it. KD did make it though, his teammate. It is All-Star break. We're the 5th seed in the Western Conference right now with a 32-22 record. Let's check how Bol Bol is doing so far this season. Putting up 16 points per game, 7.8 boards, 0.8 assists, not much of a passer, and 1.2 blocks. Playing up to an 81, so I mean, that's a big improvement already from his 5.2 point per game season last year. I feel like Bol Bol too in real life should be getting more minutes and more minutes to develop him. Last year in Phoenix especially, I thought like he could have been very useful to the team, lacking big man and defense. They were kind of giving him the Rob Dillingham treatment last year in Phoenix, not, you know, not playing him. I don't know why they don't play Rob Dillingham or even start Rob Dillingham in Minnesota. It seems like they're kind of starting to wake up in Minnesota a little bit, at least to Rob Dillingham. But ending the season off, we dropped and we're the 8th seed right now. I hope we stayed at the 8th seed. I didn't see if we lost or won that last game. So we're going to be in the play-in. Jokic won the MVP, Sar Rookie of the Year, Naz Reid 6th Man of the Year, and Victor Wembanyama DPOY. And then SGA won Clutch Player. You'll see if he was robbed of MVP. 31.4 a game, 4 boards, 6.8 assists, 1.9 steals. What was Jokic's stat line? 25.8, 12 boards, 9.3 assists, 1.8 steals. He did almost average a triple-double. We could have just got some voter fatigue and gave it to SGA. Jason Kidd wins Coach of the Year with the Mavs. This is updated roster, so Luka's on the Lakers, AD's on the Mavs. All NBA first teams, Jokic, Luka on the Lakers, Giannis, Wemby, and SGA. Second team is looking like this. I'm just seeing if Bol Bol, I don't think Bol Bol made an All-NBA team yet, but it doesn't hurt to check. But yeah, nah, he didn't make it. Kind of got robbed of an All-NBA defensive team maybe. What was the block average to get on here? 1.7 steals, 1.9 blocks, 1.8 blocks, 0.6 steals. I'm guessing Bol Bol finished within like a 1.5 block a game category. 1.2 blocks per game, 0.5 steals, 16.3 points, 7.6 boards. So good as the season from Bol Bol, only being an 81 overall. But yeah, probably I guess didn't deserve to be on that defensive team. But we got our first playoff game. Sacramento versus Phoenix. This is going to be his first playoff game as a starter. Well, I don't know if I'd even count the playing game as a playoff game. And we're down 3 points right now with 26 seconds left. The Suns kind of just brought it back. They were down like 9 points. It is the Kings ball when we load in though. 2-second difference on the shot clock. So to be honest, I don't know if we can win this. Paul George is on the Kings, so they traded for him before the deadline. That's kind of crazy. Seeing Paul George in the Kings uniform, and it's Zach LaVine is on the Kings too, I'm guessing, right? Or they trade him for Paul George, though. Paul George still bucket on Grayson Allen. They get the stop, and Paul George kind of just sold the game. Could have waited a lot longer to take that shot, and we got 6 seconds to tie this up. Who did they trade for Paul George? Is Zach LaVine still on the team? Okay, that's who they traded then, because Zach LaVine's not on the team. He has 24 this game so far, so the trade might have been worth it. Bol Bol has 12, 9, 2, and a steal and a block, 4 for 12 from the floor. But we need Kevin Durant or something to extend this game right here. Oh my God, it is loud in this arena. So Kevin Durant, corner 3 into Rosen's face. He misses. That's tough. Still not out of the playoffs, though. We just got to win the next playing game, and my controller just died. That's great. Okay, through the technical difficulties, my controller died. We are back. We got the Lakers versus Clippers, and that's who we're going to be playing in the playing game. This controller I'm using has a little bit of stick drift, so if you see my thing shoot up randomly, pause. That did not sound right. You guys know what I mean, though, bro. You guys get what I mean. If you see the joystick shoot up randomly, it's because of the stick drift. Let's simulate this through SimCast, see who we're gonna be playing, because we're either gonna have to play the Lakers or the Clippers in the Elam game to get into the playoffs. Two teams that I really don't want to play either of them, to be honest. 111 to 100 and one the Lakers do win, and now we gotta play the Lakers. My boy Harden getting knocked out. 31 for LeBron, 22 for Luka. They also picked up Marcus Smart, 16 and 2. They picked up Dario Saric. A lot of trades made this season. Bogdanovich had 27. Harden had 7 and 14. What did Norman Powell do? 13? Yeah, if Bogdanovich is your leading scorer, you're probably not winning the playoff game. Let's try and beat the Lakers, though. Down 4 points to start the fourth quarter. 10:54 left. Gotta lock in. All right, here we go. 115, 114. I think the Lakers are at the free throw line with a minute 17 left. This is to make the playoffs right here. Okay, they're not at the free throw line. Never mind. Turn down this game sound a little bit. Just Luka for 3, and he smacks it. That is not good. That is not good at all. All right, they got the Let's Go Suns chants going in the arena. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if the audio is too quiet or too loud, to be honest. I just got this Elgato audio working. Marcus Smart. That does not look like Marcus Smart. Bradley Beal, though, with the ball, getting guarded by Reeves. Blowing by, or tried to blow by him, but Reeves cut him off. Good defense. And I don't know how you're getting clamped up by Austin Reeves, Bradley Beal, but that's embarrassing. Luka, baby size Jones, but Bol with the big block. Come on, pass it up to Richards. Richards had an open layup, but Bradley Beal wants to be selfish. Corner, Kevin Durant, 3, misses. Beal board, put up, misses. Richards, please do something. Out to Beal. Beal up, misses. Oh my God, bro, can we do something? That was our chance. We just had 4 good looks and missed all of them, and they're just gonna play the free throw game. So that's it. The Sun season's over. Bol Bol had a huge block, though. I wonder if he's gonna return back to Phoenix. I don't think they're gonna have the money to pay him the superstar contract he's about to get with his potential of 15, 6, and 2 blocks for Bol Bol. I mean, he's he's playing up to an 82 overall right now. Only at an 82 overall right now. That stat line is pretty nice, but yeah, we get eliminated. Let's just see who 2K predicts is gonna win this year's NBA Finals real quick, and then let's get to the next season. Knicks, Mavericks, and Mavericks 4-1. So Nico Harrison can finally come outside in Dallas, at least in this NBA universe. Let's see if Bron retired. No, Chris Paul retired. Al Horford, Mike Conley, Russell Westbrook retired. LeBron graces us with his presence for 1 more season at least. Let's see who won the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Looks like the Portland Trailblazers did. Yeah, they draft Flag, and then to be honest, I don't know anyone else in that draft class really. Who the Suns draft? Cannon Ketchings. I got no clue who that is. From BYU. I don't know if he's good or not, to be honest. Doesn't even matter who he drafted, though, because Bol Bol is now a Los Angeles Clipper, signed a 1-year, $27 million deal. We do still have Kawhi Leonard and Powell on the team, but Harden actually left, which is tough because I feel like Harden would be good for his development with throwing oops and stuff. But this game disrespects Harden so much, like he isn't maybe the greatest scorer of all time, and they bring his overall down really fast after the first year a lot. So let's go see. Yeah, he joined the Bulls and he's down to an 83 overall. That's just so disrespectful. He's an all-star this year. He just put up a 30-something point game last night against the Jazz, and we're bringing him down to an 83. That's just so disrespectful. Let's check out the Clippers' new starting lineup. We got AJ Mitchell, Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, Bol Bol, Zubac. Jokic off the bench is not bad. Drew Eubanks off the bench, Chris Dunn, and Bogdanovich off the bench. Okay, I mean, it's not a terrible team. Bol Bol's up to an 86. Do I think it's a championship year for Bol Bol? Maybe not. He should be a main shot taker on this team, which should be good for his development. All right, Wemby wins the MVP this year. Pretty good stat line. He also put up 2 steals and 3 blocks a game, so I'm guessing he might have won DPOY as well. Yeah, he wins DPOY. Brandon Ingram, 6th man of the year. He's not starting on the Heat. Who would be starting over him on the Miami Heat now that Jimmy's gone? He got traded mid-season too. He didn't sign there over the offseason. I didn't see him move there over the offseason, so he got traded. Rob, most improved player, 17.6 points per game. Cam Thomas, clutch player of the year. feel like that could have been most improved. 28.3 a game for Cam. All NBA first teams looking like this. Second team like this. Let's see. Did Bol Bol did not make an all NBA team once again. All defensive team maybe? No. And the Clippers didn't even make the playoffs. Yo, Bol Bol might just broke the league. Look what team I'm about to look what team he's on. 7-3 Wemby, 7-3 Bol Bol. He signed a 3-year deal with them. Who's an 89 overall now with an 88 Castle, 87 Jaden Ivey. I didn't even peep Jaden Ivey signed over here over the offseason. We got Devin Vaseline, who's an 85. I don't know who this is, but he's 6'11. We got Keldon Johnson on the team still. Yeah, this team's disgusting. Bol Bol's stats might not be as crazy as we want him to keep developing up to just because he's playing with Wemby and Castle now. Fox isn't on the team anymore, but Wemby and Castle might be taking a lot of shots. Luka went to the Clippers, so it wouldn't even been bad if Bol Bol stayed in LA, but he's teaming up with Wemby now, so not a big deal. Luka won MVP though. Donnell Kerr, I don't know if that's Steve Kerr's like nephew or something, but rookie of the year. Jaden Ivey, 6th man of the year, so Jaden Ivey's not even starting for us. That's how good this team is. Wemby DPOY, so 2 Spurs players winning awards. Dylan Harper, most improved player. SGA, clutch player of the year, and the Mavs did still have the best record in the West with coach of the year. Wemby made the All-NBA first team. Could Bol Bol get on any of these teams yet? No, not yet. Maybe defensive teams? No, not yet. So no awards yet in the trophy case for Bol Bol, but we are the 5th seed in the playoffs, which is good because championships is really what matters. So let's try and go get a championship. Let's check how Bol Bol did this season. 14.3 points per game, 8 boards, 1.4 assists, 0.8 steals. Yeah, his numbers dropped a little bit playing with another superstar. And I mean, Stephon Castle's a star, so is Jaden Ivey. So I mean, there's a lot of shots to go around. Even Wemby's points per game dropped off a little bit because they are on a good roster. But we got Memphis in the first round. We take the first game. Memphis takes the second game. We take the third game. We go up 3-1 on Memphis. We go up 3-1 on Memphis. Let's see if we can close them out. And we close them out 4-1. Wemby with 23-9, 2-2 in the closeout game. Bol Bol had 13, 7, 3, 2, and 3 on 9 shots. John Morant, even with 2 7'3" shot blockers in the paint, had 39 on us and 8 assists. He had a good game, just they still lost by 11. Just shows you how good the Spurs team is. And now we got Dallas in the second round. Spurs take game 1. Spurs take game 2. This is the 1 seed. 2 out of the last 3 seasons, and we're up 3-0 on them. 3-1, quick 4-1 sweep. We get the 4-1 gentleman sweep. Wemby 25, 8, and 6 to close it out. Bol Bol 19 points, 8 boards, 2 blocks, 7 to 16 from the floor in the closeout game. And now Bol Bol is moving on to his first Western Conference Finals as a starter. We take game 1 against Sacramento. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup because they did make that Paul George trade a little minute back, and their starting lineup's completely different. I honestly have no clue how this starting lineup made it to the Western Conference Finals. This does not look like a Western Conference Finals type of starting lineup. That does not look like a conference final starting lineup, especially beating Minnesota, who just won the championship. 2K might be glazing the Kings a little bit. We're up 2-1 on the Kings, 3-1 on the Kings. Let's see if we can just get the 4-1 sweep. We get the 4-1 sweep. So we 4-1 every single playoff series leading to the finals. Wemby 25, 15 with 5 blocks. Bol Bol only had 9 points. So Bol Bol, and he had 4 steals though, but Bol Bol seems like, you know, some games he goes off and then some games he kind of just has a mid type of average game, which I mean, he's still a 90 overall, so I guess that's to be expected. Wemby wins the West Conference Finals MVP, and Evan Mobley wins the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And we got the Cavs in the finals. We take game 1. We take game 2. Cavs do come back though and take the next one. We're up 3-1. Could we close it out and have Bol Bol win his first championship? No. 3-2 going into game 6. Let's not blow a 3-1 lead. Donovan Mitchell is not LeBron James. I know Cleveland's came back from a 3-1 before, but they do not have LeBron on the team. And we're going to a game 7, bro, if we blow a 3-1. We just want to see Bol Bol win some championships. Blowing a 3-1's crazy, especially on our home floor. We're up 17 right now to start the second half, so it's looking good. Okay, it's looking great actually. A 17-point win, 122-105. Wemby wins his first ring. Bol Bol wins his first ring, and hopefully Wemby can stay over the offseason. He's on the last year of his deal, and hopefully him and Bol Bol could go on a legacy run. All right, moment of truth. Is Wemby still a Spur? He is. Let's go see the deal he signed. Signed a 4-year deal, so we got Bol Bol and Wemby for at least 2 more years. Bol Bol up to a 91, and we do still have Castle, Ivy, and Devin Vaseline on the team as well, so we're definitely in a position to run it back. Wemby MVP gets his 2nd MVP of his career so far. Ian Jackson rookie of the year. Wemby DPOY as well, so Wemby's kind of running things for the Spurs. So Bol Bol's kind of playing Robin. He's kind of playing the sidekick right now, but that's okay. You know, we could stack some rings up and then maybe go leave the Spurs and get some championships on Bol Bol's own once he's developed up to that like 95 overall range. Taylor Jenkins coach of the year, so that's the Memphis Grizzlies coach, actually came over to San Antonio. 59 and 23. We had the 1 seed in the Western Conference. Did Bol Bol make an All-NBA team? He did not. All-NBA defensive team? He did not. Okay, that's all right though. That's all right. We won a championship. That's really all that matters. Bol Bol this season, 23 points per game, 9.8 boards, 1.9 assists, 1.6 blocks. I really don't know. I feel like that could have been at least All-NBA third team, 23 and 10. Oh wait, that's per 36 minutes. 17.3 a game, 7.4 boards, and 1.2 blocks was his real stats. Okay, never mind. We got the Kings in the first round though. I hit simulate round. I'll stop it if it was close, but it's not. 4-1 the Sacramento Kings. Let's check the closeout game. Bol Bol, 26 and 15 in the closeout game. And now we got Minnesota in the second round. Minnesota coming off a championship, not last year obviously because we won it, but the year before that. And it is a 2-2 series right now with Anthony Edwards. 3-2. Let's see if we can close them out. So we're trying to close them out right here. It is our ball with 25 seconds left. They're gonna have to foul most likely. I would think they would foul. All right, they're not fouling for some reason. There's only a 1 second difference, so if we're smart, I mean, we can just win the game here. Bol Bol, I'm pretty sure fouled out because he's in his shooting shirt on the sideline. So let's see if we can advance the series. Castle with the ball down to Wemby. He shoots it with like 5 seconds left. Not the smartest thing to do, I was gonna say, but he hits it and we take a 4-point lead anyway, so that's gonna be the game. He really could have just waited and threw the ball up in the air instead of shooting it. Ant have 43 on us, 8 for 13 from 3, but just not enough. They lose by 4 points. Wemby 28, Bol Bol 16 points, Ivy 26. I mean, on this team, no one's taking a ton of shots. They all kind of get the same amount of shots. Wemby had 12, Ivy 13, Bol Bol 10. Asa Newell took 14 shots. Yeah, you need to take like maximum 5 shots a game, buddy. I don't know who this guy thinks he is, why he's shooting more shots than Wemby, but yeah, you need to take like maximum 5 shots a game, buddy. But we move on to the next round, Western Conference Finals. I don't know who we're playing. Let's go see. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets. We're playing the Houston Rockets, and it's a Wizards Bulls East Finals. So we're either gonna be playing the Wizards or Bulls in the finals if we make it. That doesn't even sound right to have the Wizards or the Bulls in a deep playoff run. That does not look right at all. We take the first 2 games on the Rockets. Rockets come back and take that game. Now we're up 3-1 on the Rockets. Could we get to the finals to play the Wizards? We are winning and going on to play the Wizards. This could definitely be a 2-peat. Actually, never mind. I did not look at the offseason moves this offseason, and Jokic somehow ended up on the Washington Wizards. Let's check out this Wizards roster. Jokic, Sarr, Ace Bailey, Carlton, Carrington, and AJ Mitchell. That's actually a really good starting lineup. There's not an overall lower than an 85 in their starting lineup, but same with us too. So it's gonna be a battle. 2-2 series right now. Series is tied up. This is a big game right here. We do take that game 3-2. Wemby 35, 9 and 5. Bol Bol with 25 and 11, and we held Jokic to only 18 points. All right, going for the 2-peat right here. Game 6. Can we close them out? And we are going to close them out. 121-106. Wemby pours in 31 points to lead our Spurs over the Wizards. Hashtag get buckets. And the Spurs win another championship. Bol Bol's a 2-time champion. Wemby's a 2-time champion and a 2-time finals MVP. And yeah, so far so good. A good career for Bol Bol. I think they just said he made 6 threes in the closeout game. 6 for 8 from 3, 9 for 12 from the floor, 6 blocks, 10 boards, and 26 points for Bol Bol. Really good game 6 for Bol Bol. And I think he still has 2 years left on his deal, right? Or 1 year at least. Yeah, I think next year's his last season, so we're at least going to see Wemby and Bol Bol for 1 more year. So Jokic, we just beat last year in the finals on the Wizards. That just doesn't even look right. Him in a Wizards jersey wins the final, or not the MVP of the league. Wemby wins the Defensive Player of the Year once again. Wizards Coach of the Year, so they had the best record in the NBA actually with 61 wins. I'm just trying to see if Bol Bol made an All-NBA team. He still has not been able to. Still no All-Defensive team. They've kind of been snubbing him a little bit off these All-NBA teams. Spurs got the 2 seed though, and we got Portland in the first round. Is Cooper Flag still on Portland? He is at a 95 overall. Scoot to 93. John Collins 86, Donovan Clingan 90. I mean, it's a good team we're playing. This is not like your average 7 seed for sure. Okay, doesn't seem to matter though. We're up 3-0. We get the 4-0 sweep. We get the 4-0 sweep. Send Cooper Flag packing. Wemby with 30. Bol Bol 27, 9 and 6. So Bol Bol actually passing the ball a little bit. His assist numbers have been pretty low throughout the video, and seems like those are improving steadily. And now we got the Jazz in the second round. The Jazz and the Blazers. We're getting a little deep in the simulation with the Jazz and the Blazers being in. The Jazz starting lineup, honestly, nothing too special. Their best player is Connect 4. So I'm not gonna lie, we probably should make quick work of the Utah Jazz, but just as I'm saying that, they're up 2-1 on us. 2-2. We're bringing the series back. The Jazz are up 3-2, and now we gotta go play 2 Elam games against the Jazz. Bol Bol had 26 and 10 last game. Wemby 11, 12 and 5. 5 for 19 from the floor with 9 turnovers. So Wemby, it's the worst game I've seen him play so far. That's a terrible game. 9 turnovers, 5 for 19. Let's try and come back on the Utah Jazz, which doesn't even sound right saying Dang, the Utah Jazz. We're down to the Utah Jazz. I don't know what's going on. Let's just lock in. Maybe we just weren't taking them serious. 130, 108. Wemby scores 31 in a blowout win over Jazz. Okay, maybe we just weren't taking them serious because Wemby just locked in, gave us 31. Bol 22, 12, 5, and 5 blocks. Him and Wemby combined for 9 blocks together. And then Newell off the bench had 4 blocks. So that's 13 blocks between 3 players. That's pretty crazy. Now we're going to game 7 against the Utah Jazz, and we take it 118-76. Wemby 37 and 11. Bol 3 blocks, 16 points, 10 boards, 3 assists. So good game from Bol, good game from Wemby, good game from that Newell guy. And now we're playing Minnesota again in a playoff series. We're up 2-0. We really haven't had too many problems with Minnesota, which is one of the better teams in the West. So that's kind of surprising that we've kind of just been going through them pretty easily. And we're back to the finals for the 3rd year in a row. And we got this Hornets team with LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Steve Kerr's nephew, little brother, I don't know who that is, Nasri at the 4, and Rocky Zikorsky at the 5. So that's a really good Hornets team. This should be another good series. We're up 2-0 though. Can we go up 3-0? We're up 3-0. Can we pull off the three-peat? I mean, this solidifies us as a dynasty if we pull off the three-peat. We pull off the three-peat, 4-0. Wemby, 3 finals MVPs in a row, does the three-peat of finals MVPs, and Bol and Wemby are on a run right now. I mean, this roster is really good. The fact that Bol decided to join the Spurs was amazing over that one off season. 39 for Bol in the closeout game, 6 for 11 from 3, 11 boards, 4 blocks. Bol with probably the best game we've seen him play yet. I'm sure he's had better in the regular season. We could check his actually career high. No, that's actually his career high he just went for. His career high was 34. This season it was 33, but he just went for 39 in the closeout game and 4 blocks. So Bol locked in and swept the Hornets, 39-point game. And Bol signed another extension, a 5-year, $300 million deal. Wemby still has 2 years left, so we're trying to go for the 4-peat. We're trying to run it right back. We're 3-0 to start the regular season. That's a good start. I'm trying to pause it though because I do want to look at the starting lineup. I didn't even look if we made any off-season pickups. We got Bol, Wemby, Vaseline, John Cobbs are starting lineup. We got Newell off the bench still, Ivy off the bench still. Didn't really make any pickups it seems like, but the team's just staying together, which is good. We got good chemistry going. I mean, we're just three-peated, so yeah, it's good that everyone's returning. Wemby, another MVP award, and that's what I'm talking about with the stick drift. I'm literally don't have my hand on my controller right now, bro. This is what happens from playing too much 2K, Madden, rage-inducing games just from throwing my controller, slamming it. Don't throw your controller, guys. It's 2025. It's too expensive to be throwing controllers. They're like $70 now. Like, I gotta use this controller. Did Bol make an All-NBA team? See, Bol is just getting snubbed. The league just doesn't mess with Bol. Adam Silver has something against him. He's blackballed from the league. It's like the Colin Kaepernick of the NBA right now. It seems like he's just not getting on any award teams. He went for 43 this season. That was his high point per game this season, 43. He hit 10 threes that game. Rob Dillingham set the new record at 11. I think Curry or Clay, one of them has 11 though, so I might have tied the record, but he was one short of the record. See his highs like blocks and boards. He had 17 boards in a game. That was his season high and career high. So he's setting career highs this season. 5 blocks this season, 5 in a career, and then as a 5 career high steal game. So he's setting some career highs. He even set his career highs in minute played this game. So we got the plan. We got the Clippers in the first round. I'm gonna hit simulate round. I mean, we just went with an amazing season. We're playing the 8th seeded Clippers, so I would have thought we should win, and now we're going to game 7, which is kind of crazy. Oh, they got Luka and Kyrie and Brandon Ingram and Dante DiVincenzo and Michael Porter Jr. How was this team a 7th seed or 8th seed? They're an 8th seed. They got Julius Randle too. Look at this starting lineup. How was this team at 8th seed? This is like Luka and Kyrie reuniting on the Clippers after what's his name, Nico Harrison split them up. Let's hop into game 7. I did not know. I would not have hit simulate round if Luka was still on the Clippers. I thought he left over this offseason, but I guess he stayed and they picked up Kyrie Irving and they actually just ended our run. They just ended our three-peat. Doncic, Clippers blast the Spurs in a 119-92 win. That is very tough. I did not think we were gonna get our run ended by an 8th seed, but they do, and Ace Bailey and Jokic go on to win a championship. Let me make sure they still have Jokic because I guess everything just changed over this offseason. Okay, they do still have Jokic. Let's try and run it back next season, I guess. Another big offseason. We still have Castle, Vaseline, Bol and Wemby in the starting lineup. We did lose Jaden Ivey, but we picked up Karl Anthony Towns. He's 34, but he's still in 92 overall. Yeah, we just got Cat, which is a really good pickup. We also got the Martin dude from the Heat on the bench, or he's on the Hornets now in real life, I think. But yeah, we got him on the bench. Not a bad team. Wemby with another MVP. We gotta check how much MVPs he has because he has 4 MVPs. I feel like he has more for some reason, but 4 MVPs is not bad. Obviously, it's not bad. It's really good. 3-time champion, 4-time MVP, 3-time finals MVP. Wemby's having a really good career. I just want to see Bol on an All-NBA team or All-NBA defensive team just once. Ja Morant joined the Lakers. All right, we gotta go check that Lakers roster out after. There's a new LeBron in the league who's 25. LeBron fill in. What did he put up this season on an all-NBA team? I mean, if you come into the league with a name like LeBron, you better be hooping. 24.2 points per game on the Heat. Maybe he's following in LeBron's footsteps. But Bol Bol not on all-NBA defensive teams once again. We're the 4th seed in the playoffs. Lakers and Ja Morant just lost in the play-in. Let's check out this team. It's Ja Morant and Daniel Gafford and Bill Cosby's on the team as well. Jared Vanderbilt, Ty Jerome, and then some nobodies just that have been in these draft classes. Austin Reeves is on the bench getting DNPs. He's a 73. That's pretty crazy that he's on the bench getting DNPs. Robert Williams is getting DNPs on the bench at 33. Lakers could use Robert Williams in real life right now. Let's check out Bol Bol did this season though. 18.3 points per game. All right, he's been at that 18 point per game mark. I kind of want to see him leave the Spurs or have Wemby leave one of these years just to see what his points per game could go up to, because I think it could really skyrocket, to be honest with you. We go down 3-1, 4-1 to Memphis, and it looks like the Spurs are kind of on the downfall. So yeah, I'm gonna simulate the rest of his Spurs career. If he can make it back to the finals, I'll definitely show it. Okay, so we're pretty deep into this simulation. Wemby did re-sign with the Spurs. They just really haven't done much, so I have not shown anything. It is currently the 2032-2033 season. So yeah, we're kind of deep in. Bol Bol is up to a 96. Wemby put up 12 and 12. He's still at a 99, just not a good game. You know, we're playing Minnesota, so it's our first round series against Minnesota. They really haven't been playing too well in the playoffs, to be honest. I don't really know what's changed. Not much has changed. They just have been struggling. They're just going downhill kind of as a franchise, kind of falling off. And now we got a game 7 against Minnesota. We do win that though, moving on to play Dallas in the next round of the playoffs. Let's see if we can knock Dallas out too and maybe get back to the championship. I was expecting kind of a playoff first or second round loss just because that's how it's been going, but it looks pretty decent right now as we're to the Western Conference Finals against the Phoenix Suns. Let's check out the Suns roster. D Book still in Phoenix with Zachary Richter and some other good starters, and we are the 5th seed playing the Suns. 2-0, 2-1. Can we get back to the finals for the first time in a minute? We're down 3-2 to the Suns, 3-3 going to a game 7. Let's hop into the simcast. Trying to make it to the finals for the first time in a while, to be honest. We're down 5, down 2 with 40 seconds left. Let's hop in and watch this final 40. And here we go. I think Bol Bol might have fouled out again. No, he has 4 fouls. They're just not playing him. They're not playing their leading scorer with 37 points tonight and 4 blocks. Why? I have no clue, to be honest. Well, he's just not in the game as he got... Zeke Naji, I think that is, just swatted Wemby and Castle back to back. Wemby with the ball, 3-pointer over Booker, and he misses. Still get a stop. There is like 6-7 second difference from the shot clock, so it's not over, but that definitely hurt, missing that shot. Book with the ball. Our leading scorer with 37 points is not going to be in the game because we don't have a timeout to get him in the game after his possession. So we're just going to have to get the board and go. Janskis, whatever, how you say his name, with the ball hits the hook, and that's how the season ends. 37 points. And he's not in at the end of the game. Make it make sense. The coach needs to be fired. But Bol Bol is 34. The Spurs are kind of going downhill as a team. They have not made the finals in like 5 seasons, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off right here. Bol Bol, honestly, a pretty good career. 3 championships, put up 24.1 points per game during this playoff run. He was really hooping, to be honest. And I think he could have averaged more stats if he didn't join up with Wemby. But would he have went on a dominant ring run and run in the league with Wemby like they did? Probably not. So, you know, positive and negative both sides. But yeah, that's about all I got for today. If you made it to the end, drop a like on the video. And if you're new to the channel, road to 10K. So hit that sub button. That's about it. Peace.